would say, honestly, a lot of differences. I think we experienced a large culture shock when we got here.
And also I was traveling around the world.
Around
so
the world.
yeah. It's similar to Asia for sure, but like Japan, it's kind of different than other countries.
I've seen like people leave their cars. Maybe in Japan you could do it, but people don't do it.
Is there anything you experienced for the first time?
Oh, you have... Really, I was so confused like the first 2 days.
Okay, so I'm Rebecca and I'm from Ireland.
Yeah, awesome.
Just a visit, so we've heard so many good things about Japan, so it was like top of our travel list for this year, so yeah.
Is your impression about Japan, did it change since you came here?
It's probably a lot more than what we expected, so we knew it was such a good country and there was a lot of stuff that we could visit, but I think the thing that really changed it for us was the people and how friendly they are, and it was just, yeah, so nice. So we love it already, day 3, and we love it.
Is there any experience that you encountered for the first time in life since you came?
I think it's probably the first time that we've been somewhere where everyone seems so happy all the time. No? Like when we go in, yeah, like we went into a restaurant and everyone seems so like, but I know that that's not like the way things are, but like on the face surface. So yeah. Because we've traveled quite a bit, and I think like you always experience like maybe not everyone like is very friendly or like wants to speak to you, but like here everyone's like so happy and like wants to like speak and like have a conversation, which I think is really nice. You're always smiling, and I think as well hospitality restaurants that we've been in, everyone's been like saying like these chants and stuff, like yeah, and when you walk in they say hello, like welcome, they say like thank you so much when you're leaving, like that's so different from at home. Like when you go in somewhere, like you just sit down and like you don't speak,
They expect you to pay tip.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy as well. Yeah, I know, but for us it's like it makes us smile when we go in and everyone's like konbanwa. It's just so nice, and like it makes you want to be there as well, I think, which is good. Like you feel really welcome.
So you're working in...
Yes, I'm working. I'm a teacher in
You're
France.
teacher?
Yeah, I'm a teacher.
What do you teach?
I'm teaching for kids. So I have to teach like everything: mathematics, French, English,
Everything?
sciences, yeah.
Like
Everything.
elementary school?
Elementary school, yeah. They will ask me, I'm sure, what I did in Tokyo, so I will share with them. For me, Japan is a very like safe place. It's very different in France. So if I was a mother, maybe Japan is gonna be okay if my kids go to school like alone.
Yeah.
In France, if he's too young, I won't be like sure about this. So Japan, seems okay. It's a good thing because for me it's very safe place. Like I feel secure, safe. So I think it's gonna be the same for kids.
But in France, children go to the school like with someone, with parents?
Depend of I guess the city. I'm like more in the countryside than big city. Like so in countryside, it's like sometimes they're going to school by themselves.
Sometimes they do.
But maybe I don't know, in the big city, I think parents go with them.
So it's a little bit different.
Yes, it's different here.
It's different. Yes, it is. And I think Tokyo's been our favorite so far. It's had a lot of different things, the modern and then also the ancient traditional stuff. So it's been very interesting. And like bringing honor to your family, which is really interesting and unique. Coming from the United States, we're much more individualistic and maybe a little bit more selfish. So it's like work on yourself and do your own things for your career and your family. But here I can definitely feel like we do it for the culture and for our community. And that's really cool to come from such an individualistic place to now a collectivist culture. I think we experienced a large culture shock when we got here, but we did also notice the lack of homelessness, the lack of like different things that the US does also struggle with. So it was like a culture shift in that way. And also, like I said, the culture and just like being part of your family and being more communal, I think that was a big thing that we noticed right away as well. So
Faroe Islands.
yeah, the Faroe Islands.
It's in Europe.
So that's small country, right?
Yeah, it's a small island.
It's in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. So, like, just sea around it. It's 18 islands.
Japan is island.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Just way smaller Faroe Islands, yeah.
So you are in Japan first time. How do you like so far?
It's really good. I really like it. It's probably the best place I've ever been so far, at
So
least.
far?
We have only been in Tokyo and Atami so far, so we haven't really seen that much yet.
Okay.
But so far, it's been really good.
What is the most interesting thing when you come into Japan?
Culture? Like, people are really polite, and I've seen like people leave their cars just on and the doors just open, and they don't always lock their cars because you know that no one's gonna steal it or anything.
So that like a safety net.
Yeah,
Japan.
but that's mostly because our country is really small and it's like in the ocean, so if you would steal a car, where would you go?
Right.
But like maybe in Japan you could do it, but people don't do it, so it shows that even though you're a lot of people, you're still really safe. And people are just really polite. That usually in many countries you have to ask for help, but here people can see if you need help, they come over to you. So it's really different from many other places I've been.
Just for traveling. Yeah, I'm traveling solo.
Alone.
Yeah.
Because like you really want to come here.
Yeah, like that was my dream since like few years, and yeah, finally I made it. So yeah.
How do you feel?
No, it's so nice. I arrived like 2 days ago, so it's like my first days, but for now it's so good. I'm traveling a lot, so it's my normal life, to be honest, when I'm like out of Poland. So yeah. Also in Korea, Malaysia, Bali, Singapore, and Thailand. And also I was traveling around the world.
Around
so
the world.
yeah. It's similar to Asia for sure, but like Japan, it's kind of different than other country. I love Thailand, for example. Korea for me was good, but not that good like Japan for sure. So yeah, I don't know, like everything. Like,
Everything.
I don't know, but I like Seoul. I was in Seoul, just in Seoul, we can say, and like here for now, I like more. So yeah.
Can you think like, oh, this is Japan? Like, do you notice that like what's different, Japanese or Chinese or Korean people?
For sure, I can recognize Chinese, and I think like it's kind of easy to maybe recognize who is Japanese and who is Korean. Maybe because I have like experience with the people from each countries, because of the US. But sometimes it's hard. I can say maybe not everyone, but it's not hard. But sometimes I can feel like confused who is who. Yeah. Also, Japanese people, you have a so good style. Also Korean, I can say. I don't want to say like being mean about Chinese, but yeah, we can say like the difference between like, for example, Chinese and Japanese. Yeah.
Is there anything you experienced for the first time when you came here?
Oh, you have birds singing on the green light
Oh yeah.
when you cross. I was so confused. I was like, where's the bird? Really, I was so confused like the first 2 days.
Oh, you thought it was a
Yeah, I thought there was a bird somewhere. And then I was like, oh, it's the green light. Actually, no, my friend was like, it's the light.
Yeah.
So that was the first for me.
Oh,
We don't have that.
That's actually an interesting point.
It is, and it's such a small detail, but it makes so much sense. Like, why would you have like a rah, rah, rah? You know, we have that in Slovenia. It's like annoying sound when you cross, but here it's a bird.
What kind of sound again?
It's like, it's annoying. It's like rah, rah, rah. You know?
Is that a song?
No. It's just a beat.
Oh
You know?
yeah, beep 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 beep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bird. Yeah, and it's really fun. If you know about it. If you don't, then it's confusing.
We also have songs.
Yeah, I recognized some songs. Yeah. It's a small detail, but I like it.
But any cultural shock or like some rule that surprised you, like or confused you in any way?
I don't think really anything that's confused us, but it is a lot different in terms of like just small things like on public transport, everyone's very quiet, whereas at home it's very much the opposite of that. It's quite loud and everyone's like on their phones or like listening to their TikToks on loud. So things like that, it seems very respectful, whereas at home it's a bit more like chaotic, I would say.
People are not so used to queuing up.
Yeah,
as much as here.
Yeah, no, I'm like, even like your trains, so like everyone's like in one line. Like at home, we're like pushing each other out of the way. Yeah, so yeah, that's quite different.
Women in Japan, in your eye, do they look like behave differently from Irish women, for example?
I would say that Japanese women are a lot more like reserved and quite, I would say, just more polite and respectful as well.
But you are also like light and.
Yeah, I think Irish women are a bit like more probably rough around the edges.
Like usually like people are very thoughtful here. If you're like struggling with this, they just come and help you. Like
That's cool. Why you choose to come here?
the culture and also just like the fashion, like everyone dresses very like differently, and if you're dressing like quite extreme or very much fashion and stuff in like our country, a lot of people will look at you and they'll be like, oh, you're overdressed, but here's nothing is like overdressed there. And also just like it's a really fun thing because like anime, you know, you see that and it's just interesting how that's quite real here, and just that's really interesting to see.
Like that people bow all the time.
Right, like that.
Yeah, exactly. And they also like say thank you every time you buy something from a store. That's not that normal. But at least in our country, that like the staff says thank you every time you buy
So
something.
they don't say thank you?
It's mostly more if it's like the boss. But here's like also the staff does it too. And also you have a lot of people that are like standing outside the store and are bowing to people.
That's kind of Japanese way.
Yeah.
And you don't have that in like Europe and stuff, or especially Scandinavia. Like
At least not the bowing.
yeah.
Like people would maybe be outside the store, but they wouldn't be bowing, showing like what's called respect for each other.
Okay, that's great.
What do you think Japanese school uniform?
I like school
you like-
uniform. We don't have in France, no school uniform, but I think it's like very cool. Like it's like in the movie when we watch movie or series, like everyone wearing uniform, but in France we don't have. So yeah, I think it's very cool.
Have you ever felt confused or surprising the Japanese rule?
Yeah, but in the good way. Everyone is respectful, very respectful. So it's like very nice. I was like, oh wow, it's not like this in my country and here. But like I'm surprised in the good way. Like,
In a good way.
in the good way. I'm like, wow, that's very cool. Everyone is so respectful and wow.
When do you feel like, oh, they're disrespectful? At the train or
At the train, in the shop, in the streets, like everywhere.
everywhere?
Like everyone is so respectful. Yeah.
Is there anything in Japan you wish existed in your home country?
I would like to say maybe I like because here it's very safe. So I would like it be the same in France. I want to walk in the streets and feel secure, safe, and it's not like this everywhere in France. So I want this
Maybe safety.
safety. Yeah, of course.
I never been to the France before, but I saw like a France is also safety country, but no.
I guess so. It's not like the worst, but it's very like Japanese here and France are like very. I feel safe here. Maybe in my country, that, for example, I don't go out to a nightclub and walking alone to my house. Like, maybe here in Japan it's okay, but in France I don't feel. I take in a Uber. I'm not walking by myself alone in the street.
But here it's okay, like walking at night.
Yeah, safety.
Safety.
What are the like 3 things that surprised you the most since you came to Japan?
That's a good question. I would say definitely the culture and like the communal lifestyle that you talked about. I would also say just how cleanly the cities are and just how like safe we feel as a woman, especially. I feel very safe. I don't feel like I have to. Yeah. I don't feel like I have to like watch over my bags as much or like watch behind my bag. You know, like I am traveling with my husband, so I do have a male presence, but it is still like I feel much safer here than a lot of European cities or the U.S. And then also I would just say everyone's very welcoming here. The atmosphere is very nice. I think prices are good. yeah, it's been overall a really pleasant experience.
What,
So,
what would be like one weird thing or like one culture or system that probably doesn't work in Japan, in US?
I mean, I know that there are some things like we ride the subway a lot and we do similar things as the US to here, but I think that like lining up in a straight line or like some of the respectful things that you all do here, we try in the US, we try really hard, but it doesn't always work out that way. So,
As a clinical psychologist, how do you? Is there any way that's gonna work?
yeah, we can try, but I think again, it goes back to the culture and the family system of like, you weren't raised that way. It's not the environment that you know, but here I think it's been like a long-standing tradition, so that's what they're used to, I think. But unless a lot of cultural shifts change, I just don't think a lot of that stuff will happen, unfortunately. But I think it's great. I think you guys should keep your traditions and your culture. I think it's amazing. I would love to take some of this back to the US as well.
Has your impression of Japan like changed since you're alive?
I was expecting this. What I was expecting. Like I always wanted to come here, so I had the good expectation, like big expectation about this place, and I'm not how to say that, like disappointed. Yeah, I really like. For example, about Korea, I was a little bit disappointed. I don't know if it was because of the weather and it was too hot, maybe for me because it was July. Maybe that was this thing, but here I really like it. So yeah.
Even like the weather is not good.
I'm
but-
not disappointed. Everything is like I could imagine. Yeah.
Interesting.
Like it's still positive, so yeah, and I think it's gonna be more positive. Like in 2 days I'm going to Kyoto or Osaka. I want to visit Hiroshima, so yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask about like what do you think of Japanese people, Japanese women?
I think it's weird, but I think you are like a little bit shy for me, like some Japanese people. For example, when I'm meeting people in Japan, in the US, and at first they are like shy and not so open to people, but when they are like open more and more, like by day, they are like so crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
Like they.
But at first impression is like they are so shy, like in general, yeah. Women and men, yeah, both. Yeah. But after like when we better know each other or something, they are crazy. So, yeah.
Become good friends.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt confused or surprised by any news or culture in Japan?
Me, I'm confused in a metro for sure, but this confused situation or something, I don't think so. Like in Japan, for example, in Japan, I feel so safe and like nothing. It's making me confused or feeling I don't know how to say that, like uncomfortable maybe. So yeah, in Japan, no, for sure.
No, everything is good.
No, I'm not scared to go out when it's night or something, when it's dark. Yeah, this like for me, it's safe country. So my country is also safe, but I think here it's even maybe more safe than even in Poland. I don't know. I'm not feeling like sometimes when I'm in other country, for example, people they paying attention on you and they like interrupt you or something. Here it's like everyone living their own life and no one cares about anything, and it's nice because you can like just go and don't care about anything. So yeah,
It's true. Yes.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
go and.
No, it's really good country. Like it's really safe, and me, I like it, especially as a solo traveler. So yeah.
So in your country, is that easy to take a train or buses?
Everyone goes by car and everyone prefers car. We're very a car culture because the bus system is really bad. Our capital, like if you want to go home, the last one you can take is at 9 o'clock. If you don't take that one to go to any other village, you have to wait till like 6 or 7 in the morning. And it's always like an hour between or more. And so most people just prefer the car. Because it's just easier and more convenient.
And we don't have any trains.
No.
Oh, you
So
have trains?
it's because we're not that many people. So we're not enough to have trains.
So when you go to Atami, you guys take a
The
train?
Shinkansen.
Oh, Shinkansen.
Yeah.
How was it?
It's nice to be able to get around with the train. Yeah.
And it's always a good view every time. Yeah, I've taken trains in other countries and usually sometimes it's just grass or just stones, but it's a lot of like buildings everywhere and it's just really pretty everywhere
You can see
go.
buildings and you can see seas
and
mountains,
temples
all
sometimes
temples.
while, yeah. We've seen some temples while just riding the train.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.